Hi FlossTube! Happy Valentine's Day. It's Elisa from Dragon Stitches. I am all alone actually. It's kind of nice. And people doing other stuff, so I'm kind of here by myself, and that's fine. And I thought I would just do this video because I have an FFO of a fully finished object, or finally finished object. I think it was fully finished object. I'm not sure. Or framed and finished object. One of those. Just, it's complete is what it is. So I just wanted to show it off. And you saw me working on it last week. I think I did a video on Tuesday. And it's with my Valentine, my lovely boyfriend. So here's the finish. And it says, "You are the tyrant of my heart." Oh. If you don't know who that is Lord Vetinari from the Discworld series of books. And he is a tyrant, but he's kind of a beneficial tyrant. So, yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out, although in the process I have learned that I hate and loathe linen. It's so pretty. I love the way it looks, very rustic looking. I mean, it's, you know, you can see the weave of the fabric. It's very pretty and all that. It is heck to stitch on. Like, seriously, I had to do his outline twice. Where is it? His whole outline twice, because the first time it didn't line up, but it didn't line up by one, and I'm doing it over two. So somewhere I messed up a full stitch, so, or a full hole. I missed a complete. Anyway, I find the stitches don't look as nice because it's on linen. Some of them are thicker than other ones. I'm pretty sure some of them have been slipping underneath the linen, even doing over two. It was not really fun to stitch on linen, but at least now I know, and I don't ever try, you know, a bigger project on linen, because that will not fly. Like I said in my previous video, I'm probably going to do, if I ever do another linen piece, it's probably going to be more on a primitive design, of either a primitive design or like a Quaker or something, or I could definitely see get cracking on a linen. But anything big, like, I don't see it working out for me. I've got more frustration than this when I first tried even weave. The first time I tried even weave, I was like, I never knew cross stitching could be like this. This is amazing. It's like butter. I love it. Love, love, love it. And then, you know, Falcon which is an even weave. But yeah, this linen, and it's so sad because I love the way linen takes hand dyes. They seem to be really vibrant. But anyway, I'm really happy with it. It's a little, I think it's like 4-inch, maybe a 4-inch wooden hoop that I had. Actually, I had shown you this previously. I was going to put my unicorn in it, but it's all I had for this project. And I painted the edges black. I had some acrylic paint. You see the back. This is actually a very, very dark navy, but I did think it was black because I finished the framing last night, so I wasn't able to get like sunlight on it to see that it was actually navy. And you can see here where it's all folded in. It's very finished very nicely. I like it. I've actually put a piece of foam core and wrapped the felt around the piece of foam core so that it fits quite, you know, snugly in there. And yeah, I might put a little ribbon on it to hang it somewhere. But I'm really stoked with it. The words, when I'd originally made the pattern, the words were in a completely different font. And when I was trying to do that, it was a teeny, teeny, tiny little font that most letters basically just took up one square. And it was mapped out. It was really nice. But when I tried stitching it, the letters just seemed to keep slipping underneath in the linen, and either they were slipping or they just did not look right. They were warping and you could not read it. So I had to impromptu a different font without actually mapping it out first. And fortunately, I didn't have enough room here to put the word heart, so I used a little mini heart. But my boyfriend really appreciated it, so I'm glad. He was kind of surprised. He was like, "When did you get a chance to do that?" Ha ha ha! I am so sneaky. So yeah, it's Lord Vetinari and Waffles the dog, who was prominent in The Truth, the 25th book by Terry Pratchett's Discworld series. Yeah, you want to know anything about Discworld? Just ask me. I know everything. I have one book left that I have not read yet of his last book before he died, which came out last year, and it's called The Shepherd's Crown. And I just finished reading his second to last book, which was Raising Steam, which followed one of my favorite characters in his series, who, unfortunately, the artwork that I'm using for this doesn't actually have a Moist One Midway, who was my favorite character. But that's okay. I can probably figure something out. So the next Discworld pattern I am going to make is probably a watch group photo, or if I make another little one like this, it's probably going to be Susan and the Death of Rats, or just Death, because yeah. But I love the Death of Rats. Yeah. So if you don't know Discworld at all, like, you're not gonna have any idea what I'm talking about. But for those of you who are a fan, I'm really looking forward to doing more Discworld patterns, making more Discworld patterns. Now, the colors are not exactly perfect. I had to substitute some of the colors that the pattern maker chose for it because I didn't have them. His coat, there was one color in his robes, this lighter gray that I put in here, that wasn't the color called for, so it looks a little off. And the flesh tone, I had to pick completely different flesh tones because I had to work with what I had. The flesh tones and his nose too, I had to. But the pattern had not like 3 different colors, or almost 3 or 4, maybe even 4 different colors for his flesh on his arms and his face. And that's way too much. You see how many stitches? There's maybe 30 stitches of flesh in there. Anyway, I did 2. I did a darker and a lighter, which is definitely not showing up here, but it does give it a nice dimension in person. So, totally stoked. I believe, and I could go back and check, but I might not because I'm a little lazy, but I believe this is my first FFO of 2016. So, really stoked with that. This is gonna go back on my boyfriend's desk, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It turned out really cool. See, lovely. Okay, Secret Stitcher. That's what I was talking about. Next. It's pretty good. I think we have 37 people signed up, which is awesome. Great number of people. I'm still trying to get up the nerve to ask other groups if I can post in them, especially, designer specific groups, which I feel weird posting to, and my social anxiety acts up even just sending an email, which is the silliest thing. It is the silliest thing to get anxious about, and yet here I am. So, sorry. Oh, there goes the again. I know I said in my last video I was going to try to be conscious of it, and I have, but I keep forgetting that I'm trying to be conscious of it. So, I will probably do a little bit more this week, a bit of another round of advertising for Secret Stitcher. So if you have any groups that you think would be willing to advertise to, let me know. Or I could even send you the graphic and the links and everything. You could, send it to if you want to. But if you don't want to, that's fine too. It's always your choice. I'm in a really weird mood. I need to go out and get some dog food after this. You didn't need to know that. Why am I telling you this? My first time being alone all week, and all I want to do is talk to myself. There has to be something wrong there. But no, it's been a weird week. I'm hoping this week is going to get a little bit better because I'm hoping I'll be able to get my medication, so I'm starting to feel a little bit better and get a little bit more stitching done. Tomorrow is a day off. Woohoo! Family Day in Canada. I don't know what it is down. I know it's also a holiday in the States, but it's called Family Day here in Canada. So we're going to do stuff with the family, I guess. Yeah, I think we're going to do, that's it. We're going to do some D&D, run in D&D 5th edition for my daughter and my boyfriend. And I'm running a certain adventure called Court of the Dragon Queen. It's really fun. We have to finish episode 4, I think we're on right now. So, really fun. They're really enjoying it. My daughter begs me to play it, so that's pretty cool. I guess that's it. This is a really, really, really short video for me, but I really don't have anything else to say. This is mainly for this guy. I just love showing him. He's so awesome. See, I painted everything. It looks so good and finished, and just, I need more finishes in my life. It makes me feel so good. And that's it. And I will probably see you guys again next week at some point. And I will hopefully have had more stitching done, because I think that's what I'm going to do when I get back from the grocery. I'm going to put out the 5th Doctor and put a little bit of work into him. I really want to finish off the head at least. And then I have the 2 big body pieces to stitch, which should be fun. So I'm going to leave you there with this super, super duper short video, and I hope you guys all have a very happy Valentine's Day, or Singles Awareness Day, or Galentine's Day, whatever you celebrate at this time of year. If not, happy Sunday, and I hope you all are well. Have a great stitching week. Bye.